Alright, this is Johnny with Rudomatic here at 645 Edelweiss, taking a look at the sewer lateral. We do have a CIPP rehabbed main. For these purposes, doesn't really matter, but the then we've got an Orangeburg line coming back towards the house. A short section there, then angles. And this is all Orangeburg pipe. So you can see, delamination, the bubbling that forms when it starts to collapse. All of that is happening, but it's, I don't see any major obstructions. The line is just going to fail, in the short future, and so it's hard to give a life to it. You can see here, we've got a spot that there's no slope, causes its own problems. So all this Orangeburg pipe, though, you see how the camera kind of bounces around up and down. Not a smooth ride. It's because the Orangeburg pipe is delaminating and washing away. You can see there, you see this kind of spot here where it's bubbled up and washed away, so there's actually no pipe right underneath the camera head right here. You can see it's starting to collapse a little bit right there on the top of the screen. You see that it's ovaled and starting to cave in there a little bit. I'm going to pause this and locate it. Okay, so continuing on, located that spot on the city sidewalk. We're about 8 feet deep throughout. That's that same spot that I'd pointed out earlier, or collapsing slightly. See how the we're in water there. And so we got some slope issues right here too at the clean out. A couple, probably 1.5 to 2 inches of standing water. So I'm going to come up here and then go in the other clean out, which is heading in towards the house. So I'll show you that. And it has so this is the clean out I went through. This is the backflow preventer. Take a quick look at that. See what we can see. Really, you can see it from the top side here fairly well, but there's a check valve there. Keeps the water from backing up into the house. And then here's the other clean out going in towards the house. Get these leaves out of the way. More Orangeburg pipe up here. So somebody sold them a backflow preventer and a couple clean outs, but left the bigger problem of the Orangeburg piping being pretty bad shape. So we're getting into cast iron here. And the cast iron, even though it looks pretty rough, it'll actually last a long time, you know, 100, 120 years, whatnot. So not a big worry there. Even with this buildup on the sides and whatnot, it's really not going to give problems. The Orangeburg pipe, on the other hand, that is going to fail, you know, I'd say in the next few years, and that's when you have a big problem on your hands. So it's about as much as we can see with this camera inspection. But like I said, just to overview, cast iron piping looks to be in pretty good shape. Maybe could use a hydro flushing to get some of that grease buildup out. And then the Orangeburg piping is something that I always tell people to get replaced, because it's the #1 cause of backups in this area. And so yeah, a little bit of hydro flushing, and then, you know, think about replacing the Orangeburg piping. Anyways, I'll probably just leave it at that. Any questions, give me a call and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.